Again, everybody, this is Josh Spicer from GameWisdom.com, and this is the next video. I guess this is considered video 2 of my Diablo 3 Road to 70 series. This is again season 4. Last time I started up Crusader and a Demon Hunter that I was going to play when I wasn't doing the Crusader videos, and as you can see, I've made some progress with her. Not only is she level 70, but I'm one objective away from completing the season journey already. I've also unlocked Kanai's Cube, and we're going to see what that does tonight as well. But for right now, we're going back to my Crusader. There we go. And who I'm so comfortable now that I think we're going to just go straight to Master. And you'll see why once we get into it. While waiting for that to load, Kanai's Cube is the new addition in Season 4, and basically is responsible for late game altering of your items and such. Let's see what we got. Here we go. And you can see our old friend Zoltan Kuhl is back. He is the boss from Act 2 who died, then came back, and then I think we killed him again. Alright, let me just double check here. Just make sure the stream is looking good before we get going. 1 second. There we go. That looks good. Alright. So I just want to make sure that for those watching live, they have a good seat for the house. So, Kanai's Cube over here. Once it finishes loading, there we go. It allows you to use various recipes to enhance and get yourself new items. The first one basically lets you extract a legendary power. As you know, legendary weapons and equipment have a chance of having a special effect. Using this recipe, you can extract that power and then store it here. And then you can apply it to your characters. Now, of course, I can't use the bow that I extracted because obviously as a Crusader, that's not in the cards. However, the Nagel ring, this is game breaking right now. I'm sorry. If Blizzard doesn't patch this, I'm going to be really confused. What this item does, it lets you summon the fallen lunatics every 10 seconds. So you can see there's my little friend here. And this guy explodes with such force that I've seen it kill bosses in like 10 seconds. So that is going to be really badass. Now, before we go, I want to check one more thing out here.
My city destroyed. The people I knew dead.
I do.
So you can actually take the Ring of Royal Grandeur. This reduces the number of items needed for a set bonus. Okay, I don't know who keeps talking back there. What this does, it lowers the number of set items you need to basically get the partial and complete set bonus. Using it in this manner, basically, it basically lets you use it without having to equip the ring. So that's one less item you need. So that's going to be really badass to get. And obviously we can equip a lot more, but that is going to help my Crusader out dramatically. Alright. I think we're ready to get going. Oh, I should probably show you all the crazy loot I've gotten. Oh. These new crafting materials are unlocked by completing all the bounties in an act, and that's used at Kanai's Cube. We got a bunch of other good stuff here, just waiting for me to get to the right level, of course. Alright, I think we're ready to get going. No, I don't want to fight Mathiel just yet. I also really want to get a weapon that has a socket in it so I can put one of these badass Imperial gems, or actually probably the Imperial Ruby at this point, into it. That's going to be really fun. Let's see, anything else before we get going? I think that's it. Let's see, what's a quick one we can do? I'm not quite ready to fight bosses yet. Maybe Act 4. Yeah. Ragnarok isn't that bad of a fight. Of course, as I said, this will be probably where I get killed. Alright. Just gotta remember, I'm playing as my Crusader, not my Bounty Hunter. Or a Demon Hunter. Look at those lunatics go. I should also look for getting sockets so I can equip some diamonds. That will give me a lot more defensibility.
This is interesting.
Still very much compared to my other character. Almost level too. Oh, it's so slow. I'm still using the demon on it. Thank you for landing right on my fallen lunatics there. These maybe we'll get some cool stuff. And the lunatics scale as you level up, which makes them even more badass. Alright, block and attack. Maybe. Increase the attack speed. Primary skills generate light. Increase the... I'm gonna go for insurmountable. Anything new? Ooh, Blessed Shield. I remember that being pretty nice. That's 1,000. Versus 6,800. But the fire one is just really fun to use. I'll keep Shield Bash for right now. Alright, as for you...
That's just the thing.
Hysteria. Also, now that we're level 20, it means I should have access to a new let my little guys recharge. Again, it's 10 seconds per fallen lunatic. One second, we'll grab a quick drink. There we go. Alright, that should be enough to kick these guys' ass. definitely 4. Just watch the damage output that's going to happen. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. If you're killing bosses, whenever you kill a boss that's the bounty, you'll get a mega chest like this. Thank you. And I will definitely take that. No. No, and I can't use that, obviously. Alright. Watch your step. Okay, enter the holy sanctum. See just how quickly we can get up the levels now. Once I get a ruby socketed and a diamond, things are pretty much over at that point. But it's going to take some time. I want to fight that. Alright, we're almost there. If I didn't have the Nagel ring on, effect on, I would probably keep this back on expert difficulty, at least until we got to the point where we had sockets. I also may want to do some those fallen lunatics were so much pain off. Yeah, I think I better go back and basically craft some good gear here. The Crusader class is very gear dependent. Yeah, let's head back.
I need to go back.
Why do you keep glancing over at Cabal?
Oh, just making sure she isn't up to anything suspicious.
Alright. Okay. Any flares? Okay. That's one-handed. Weapon, quiver, sword, spear. Two-handed axe. No, I can't craft anything there yet. Okay. Next one's not till level 25. Well, let's see. Maybe we can get something good here. I really want something that has a socket, because that would just change a lot at this level. Crap one more time. No, we're not having luck there. Let's go with gear. Just found level 17 belt. I'm wearing level 11 boots. Let's get a little bit of something improved. Not bad. These. Do anything there. Oh yeah, I definitely need some new armor. I'm wearing level 3 armor right now, level 20. That will not do. That'll help out a lot. And same with gloves. No, I want some defense too. Yep, definitely take that. And what helm am I wearing? Level 8. You really do want to use the crafting if you're just not having good luck with shops and such. And definitely a shield. But this should give me the edge I need to keep going. Shoulders, 14. And I just need a good shield. Huh. Anything? Wait, can I craft a Crusader shield? Templar relic. Shield, skeletal token, my belt. Helm, gloves. There it is. Nope. Level 70, damn. Hopefully it won't take too long to get there, so instead, we'll see if we can get at least a level 18 shield. No. Well, at least we got a lot of good stuff on. Again, once I get someone with a sock, it's gonna will basically be moved into overdrive. And at least that gear should help me survive a little bit more. I think I want to get rid of iron skins. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot. I guess that'll be the first thing we want to get rid of. Alright. Yeah, come on down and blow up. Oh yeah, damn, that's another really good skill. Alright, what do we get for iron skin? No, that's not gonna help. Come on. Wall of Valor. Huh, not bad. Replace that with Condemned. Basically, every 15 seconds you get a explosion of damage you can use on enemies. 2 down, 3 to go. Again, if I can just get something that's socketed, it will help out a lot. Oop. Didn't want to do that. Come on, my fallen lunatics.
Patience.
I don't want to be standing in the middle of all that. Yeah, I really need to get a line just for the resistance bonuses.
Not yet.
These are about to level.
Not ready yet.
So when I empower the wall, I get life on hit. Do I want that? Yeah, I'll take it. In this early stage, things are going to go a little slow until I get access to a lot of my good skills and special items. The thing about the Crusader, it's a very defensive class, so until you get really good gear, you're sort of at a disadvantage compared to the other ones.
Shout before the wind.
Once you get going with Crusader, it's really nice. It's awful. Nice. These have three explosions at this point between Condemned, Fallen Sword, and the Lunatics. And at level 22, it means I can finally get or start crafting some higher gear.
I am returning to town.
Anything else I can change? We'll see if we can hit like 30 or 35 in this video. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Alright, 1 second. Just want to check the stream, see what's going on there. Alright, that looks good. 22. I think the added toughness is going to be, and block is going to be good. For at least right now. Hopefully I'll find a rare Crusader shield though. Okay. I'll leave that alone for right now. Oh, it's 21. Can't use a cloak, obviously, and I think that's gonna be it. Oh, I can do that. Holy skills do more damage. Not the best. Once you get your build solidified, then you can start worrying about mods that enhance certain types of attacks. That little army behind me.
Cooking and serving gruel
Let's
ain't
see,
glorious,
do they have
but
anything
these men
good?
can't fight and die on empty stomachs.
Okay, not bad.
You really came up here to dig. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without a fight.
Every little bit can hurt. Alright. Hopefully we'll use Kanai's Q too.
From dead soldiers. They're not using them anymore, are they?
I think we'll take that. It's a little bit quicker, so that's gonna help. Plus now I have a samurai sword. You still want to keep your legendaries, but now whenever you have one that gives you like a special effect, you're gonna want to break it down to get it. So let me see. I have that's 34. I know I have something in the 20s. Oh, I guess not. All right. That was number 3, I think. Come on. Oh, we said that wrong key. Yeah, we gotta do the Hell Rift. That's a quick one. Okay. Where those guys go? Because of how Condemned works, I pretty much want to use it whenever I have a chance, since it only has a cooldown. Yeah, that nagging is just overpowered, I think. The damage output it gives you is just insane. Once you get a good block chance, that's also really helpful. Each time I'm blocking, I'm doing damage, and I'm recovering with some of my wreck.
I am alright.
Get that here. Demon Hunter has been doing a lot better than this. Just because it's more of an offensive focused class compared to this. Yeah, I really need to get a good shield to really make the Crusader stand out. I'm not sure the Fallen did that, or that might have been. Oop. Oh, okay. That was definitely the Fallen that did that. My goodness, that's some damage. How are we doing over here? Nothing good. And definitely feeling the slower output here. Alright, did we get anything good? Provoke. Enemies to flee, not bad. Concentration. Well, justice. Right, just gonna wait for my little guys to recharge. Ah, damn. For those of you watching this, the only reason I'm really playing a Master at this point is because of the Nagler giving me the most DPS. If I didn't have that item, I was just playing this straight through, I think I would keep this on Expert. At least until I get some items with sockets in them. Because again, the Crusader class is such gear dependent compared to the other ones, that if you're not keeping pace, you don't have really good gear, it just makes things that much harder. It also means once you get to level 70 with Crusader and you're just loaded up with legendary and set items, they're really badass. But again, that's still 70 levels you have to get to. Alright. Oh, I love the Nagler. Oh, I really love you. Alright. I don't know. Do I want to switch? I'll put that in the maybe pile. Let's see. Blessed Shield. Chance to stun. Not bad. Fallen Sword. Law of Hope is healing and shield. That may be better than Law of Valor. For survivability, that is. Yeah, I am going to take that. Because the shield is basically a get out of trouble card. I can turn on when I need to. Alright, one last one for this act. Oh, I'm not sure if you heard all that cracking my hands are doing. Oh, okay. Malfactor Vepor. Maybe I'm gonna kill 50 guys, but that shouldn't be too hard. You can see there's my shield. Oh, I hear a goblin. Activated. No, yes, it's not yet. Oh, damn you, skin. Get back here, you. Gotta lure him to a wall and then hopefully let my lunatics do the damage. Get back here. You see I'm trying to kill you? This is starting to get very dangerous. At least I got some blood shards, so it's not a total loss. Oh, and then I got just a bell. I was hoping it was an amulet. Alright. Guess I can pick up these basic ones. And we're about to level up again, looks like. Oop. Explosion there. Okay, we're almost there. Hopefully. I'll take it for the damage. Alright, where are you, Malfactor? Yeah, for survival build, you really want the Wall of Hope, just for its shield. Because that can protect you with, like, frozen effects, dangerous attacks. It's for the scoundrel, but we'll give it to him. 9 more. I also had a chance to try out the new Greater Rift system, which we'll talk about once I kill these last 5 guys. Hey, 1 guy. There we go. Alright, head back to town. Okay, come on. I'll check the feed too while we're here. Alright, so in the past, the Greater Rifts require you to get a key from the regular Rifts. And then from there, you could basically just play them play one key as many times as you wanted. And it basically was very useful for just exploiting and get as many items you can out of each lower rift. Now, one key gets you one trip in the rift. You cannot reuse it. Alright, come on. Oh, wrong one. So once you get the key, which again comes from completing a regular rift, you'll click here and then you'll select the level of the rift that you want.
My faith is rewarded.
Alright, we got a treasure. And if you complete the bounties where it says extra cash, you'll get a second one, which can also give you some good stuff. I don't need any of this. I'm just gonna throw these things down because they're just stuff to sell. There we go. And did we get anything good? Okay, we got some corrupted angel flesh. That is for the Kanai's cube. So we'll drop that off. Let's see, what else we got? Steed charge. Not bad. Law of hope. Akarat's champion. This is basically a super version, Super Saiyan form of the Crusader. If you get cooldown reduction on this, so you can use this a lot sooner. It's just really badass to have. And I think maybe I'll swap out Falling Sword for it. Once I get a rune for it. Indestructible, that could be useful for the Crusader actually. Maybe once I hit level 30. Let's see, is there anything else that I want to get between there? Armor is increased, that's not bad. That's life, maybe. Alright, where were we? I know. I could probably do a riff. Hopefully we will get some good stuff. I really want to get a conduit pylon, and then I can just run around frying everything that gets in my way.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
Again, I feel just so weak compared to my demon hunter. We're doing some decent damage, but nowhere near the destructibility as the other classes. It's kind of funny, the Crusader's like the only class that's really built around defense first. Which unfortunately makes them a lot slower compared to everyone else. Yeah, that's it. Find a few conduit pylons. Oh, it will definitely take that. Attack speed and cooldown reduction are just really key for the Crusader. Being able to use Condemn quicker or Akarat's champion is going to be really great. Condemn going whenever I'm near a group of enemies.
I require more rest.
I gotta be really careful not to get surrounded. Really could use another legendary right about now. Maybe if I wish really hard, it will happen. or a shield that has really high block rates. Yeah, I do have that. Very bursty as Crusader again. So a lot of your stronger shields require a lot of wrath and then have cooldown on top of that. But man, once they get going, it is incredible what they can do. I'm a little bit more aggressive, so I can just put that shield up when things get bad. Still got the low.
Is low.
Alright, what do we get? Let's see. Life regen, not the best. Call for the Pillar of Lightning. Huh. Not bad. There we go. At least one of that for now. Man, where are the islands? And everything will change when I get a weapon that has a socket in it. Oh, that was a little careless. I mean, I shouldn't have warped into the room using falling sword. That took in trouble because the nagging fallen lunatic didn't do his job. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. Thanks to the higher block chance and wrath regen. Again, they're 39%.
Not yet. Make your peace quickly.
see the slower rate that I'm killing these guys with my regular attacks. So again, this will be a really good candidate to stay on expert, at least until I can kill those guys very quickly. Come on, dude. Boom. Do I want that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it. The movement speed's gonna help out a little bit. At least we're past the halfway point. I think I can craft some new stuff. I think I will. I just need something with a socket. Even just for the diamond defense resistances, that will help out a lot. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Considering the level jump, I should be able to roll something better. This may have to do it. Alright. That's really good. If I can roll a socket using the Mystic. Alright. Yeah, socket. Yep. Come on, give me a socket. Come on, you. Never have much luck with this. Come on, socket. Come on. I know it's a little slow, but it's going to be worth it for the output. If we ever get it. Come on. There we go. That should change things up nicely. Let's put one of these beautiful Imperial rubies in. Okay, I think that will work. And if you're playing this normally, would just socket the highest level ruby you can have. I just have these laying around for my level 70 Demon Hunter. The rest of this we can get rid of. wielding a one-hand weapon now, I don't need Heavenly Strength. Instead, we'll take Feather. Alright, things just got a lot better. Now if I can find a two-hand weapon with a ruby, that would be perfect. Let's see, we're coming up on just under an hour. We'll probably finish this out, and then if we have time, maybe we'll do one more series of bounties. Alright, let's see what our damage is now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh well, let's let the guys blow up first. Yeah, that's better. Again, you're so gear dependent for the Crusader. Once you get it, it's a night and day difference. Okay, let's see. Not yet. Judgment. No. Someone's powerful avatars. Charge for 490. Maybe if we get a certain room. I don't know if the phone would scale based on level or your attack. But regardless, it's just so much damage. Okay. It's gonna be a while before we find a weapon that is as good as this. But then again, all it'll take is probably a two-hander with a sock, and that will do it. Still really like a conflict, though.
That's up for you, friend. Require more rock.
Yeah, that's really gonna make a world of difference.
Make your peace quickly.
Nice. Even though I'll lose some wrath regeneration, having that socket means I can put a diamond in here. And diamonds are probably the best jewel to put into your gear for the resistance bonuses. What do we have here? Will it have a socket? No. That's good. If I didn't have this ruby, it would probably beat that, I think. Alright, we should be able to complete this rift on this floor.
Power before Zakaroon. Not ready yet.
That shield. That's actually a really good shield. Due to the block chance. But, again, with the dime we're going to put in there, it's going to make it a lot more attractive. see. Gain 9 wrath. Kill a storm. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, not bad. Alright, basically the next group should give us the rift.
The rift god has arrived.
Oh, we got a few things.
We're returning to town.
The legendaries that you don't have any special effects on, you can pretty much just salvage them for the legendary crafting material. If you're not going to use them, obviously. Alright, something good. Alright. Close this up, I'll get a level. We're really close. Alright, we're going to take one of my lovely diamonds here. And you can see the bonus here. Right now, we have no resistance whatsoever. 2.44%. Let's put one of these in. 33%. That's a huge jump. And it only grows more with the more diamonds we put into items. Very nice. That's going to help my survival a lot. Get rid of this stuff. They've also consolidated the crafting as well, so it's no longer 1 to 60 materials and then 61 to 70. It's just now all crafting materials, which is a lot easier, I think. Okay. Let's deal with the Spider Queen. And let me do a time check. We're at just about an hour. Alright. 1 second, folks. I just need to check one thing off game. Alright. Alright, back to it.
Bad luck for you, friend.
Yeah, this should not be hard at all now. Good. Then... Another dead end.
Make your peace quickly.
Wow. And this is, I don't think this is a good one though. It's not bad. But I could really use a socket, I think. We could attempt it, I think, later. Alright. Oop. Let's see. think maybe once we get Prophet, that may be a good one for Akarat's Champion, because it basically revives you if you die while it's going on. Run, I say.
Had enough?
Man, we really gotta go the long way around. Once you hit max level, you do want to focus on emeralds for the critical hit damage, but we still got plenty of time to worry about that.
Not yet, not enough left.
Let's see. Nope.
believe you did that.
But the light be damned.
Alright, we're at the boss. Wow. See how much damage that Fallen Lunatic did? I don't know, I think Blizzard's gonna have to nerf that. Because that is just all powerful, really. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh. Take that. Definitely take that. If I swap the intelligence for strength, I can then use the sock with another diamond, and that would make life even easier.
I need to go back.
Oh, we'll take these as well. Alright. Oop, wrong guy. Okay, let's see. To put a socket in, no, let's try. Here we go again. Come on. Oh, it's rolling higher at least. Come on. There we go. And we'll also do the pants. So you can reroll. There we go. 37 to 60 possible roll of 57 is really good. Alright. Things about getting more awesome for us. We'll put one of these bad boys in there. Even though I lose the +2 wrath, I get a lot more out of that. We'll put another diamond in here. And now, Now we're basically at 50% less damage. With my Demon Hunter, I think with all the diamonds I have in there, I'm up to like 55 or 60% damage reduction just before any armor or anything like that. And that's why the diamonds are the best high level or high survivability gem. Just because of that flat defense resistance to everything. You really do feel the difference when you have enough diamonds on there. You'll just see your health, it'll go down a fraction of the speed compared to if you were just relying flatly on armor. Alright, we will salvage everything here. I'm not going to need this anymore, so I'll get my Imperial Ruby back. Okay, we don't need this. Oh yeah, that's going to be sweet. Draw of Souls, that's a quick one. We'll probably just finish out the rest of the bounties in Act 1. That should get us to maybe level 31, 32, and that'll be a good place, I think, to call it for this video. Yeah, the Crusader at least feels very similar to the last time I played as one. You are very much gear locked. If you can't find good gear or craft it, they're just very much of a pain to play through. And you really do want to get all the gems if you can. Alright, we'll just run straight to the jaw. Come on. Charge.
Again.
Burn in the light.
Get back here.
My wrath is known. Here we go.
Surprised I haven't found any rare rings yet. Well, this is going pretty well. We're almost one hit killing everything. Good, this is good. Come on, everyone get close. Oh, here we go again.
Crusade marches on.
Nice. Anything good? No. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, what do we get? Phalanx. It's every 15 seconds. So you summon Hourmen, they do 185 damage. They last 5 seconds. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, this is another really good one. Yeah, I want to take that instead of Falling Sword. Yeah. Okay, each point of wrath spent heals you. Your armor is increased by 1%. take Wrathful. And Law of Hope, nothing yet. What I may end up doing eventually is swapping out Condemned for a Acrobat's Champion. You know what? Maybe I will replace Condemned with Phalanx. I want to see how that plays out. Because Heaven's Fury is a lot better in my opinion. You don't need to get close to the enemies and you can just blast them from afar with it. And all it costs is 5 more seconds of cooldown, which I think is worth it. Alright, where were we? Kazaden. Alright. We'll finish this up. We'll probably take us to level 32. And then that will probably be it. Good, there's 2 right nearby. Oh. Don't forget about bonus state. Ooh. That is actually really good. I could put 2 diamonds in there, or a diamond and a ruby, and again, just make myself even harder to kill. Alright. Oh, Heaven's Fury.
By the light we damn.
You guys don't move. They're doing some pretty good damage because they are doing it based off of my attack. I think I hear a tread. There he is. Again, the cooldown reduction just really helps the Crusader out so much because they are dependent on their best skills having a longer than normal cooldown. It wasn't like a death in space. Left. The only thing about the Crusader is you don't want to put too many wrath costing skills on because they're such a resource hog. My Demon on the other hand is just very lean with the resource use, so I can put a lot of skills on and make use of it. Oh, I think that's an nice. Go team, go. Alright, let's see, what do we get? Justice. Okay. This is the heaven. damn good, actually. Iron skin, explodes, not bad. Alright. 2 to go. Cosra Den, if we can find it quickly, it shouldn't be that hard. But you can just see how awesome the jewelry has been to helping us survive. Alright. Take that. What did you get? Huh. Oh, I have that for my Demon Hunter. Yeah, you can see that hit just did nothing to me. If I didn't have those diamonds on that, I probably would have done some decent hits. Okay, there's a side quest in there. Go team, go. Death Queen. Alright, very nice. Almost done.
That's up for you, friend.
I still have my... Come on, sockets, sockets. Aw. Oh, that is just... Wow. That is just a, poor item for us. Look at that. Bonus for wizards and intelligence. But we could actually break that down. Maybe we'll do that. If I still have enough resources, I'll show you what that is after we get done here. There we go.
I need to go back.
Alright, so we have a legendary that we can't really use, but it has a special effect which we could actually make use of. So what we can do is use Kanai's Cube. Possibly. I have to make sure I have enough. Do I have enough? I don't think I do. No, that's right. I use my Death's Breath on a failed experiment. Well, I'll store this then until we get enough, and we'll probably show it off in a later video. Well, they seem really happy. We will, of course, save this stuff. Alright, let's do the last bounty, and then we'll call for this video. Maybe we'll take on the Butcher, too, just for the hell of it. Oh, he's right there. How nice. Charge. Oh my goodness. The Fallen Lunatic just nuked him. Oh, this should be good. No, not here. Where he is. Oop, wrong way. What a difference between the start of this video and where we're at now. Kill more guys.
Not enough rats.
And what's interesting that the special effects and legendaries are shared with all your characters who are like linked account-wise. So that's just gonna be so game-breaking, I think.
While the natives were more reticent, I was able to deduce that this order...
Yeah, thank you. I can't believe we're almost done. And this will actually do it.
I need to go back.
We should really find him a new bow, though. Alright, there's our level up. Oh, we got a legendary. Nice. And the winner is... Oh. Oh! Ho ho ho! That is really, 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 really amazing. As I said earlier, this is the ring that's used for high-end play, because it reduces the number of items, as you can see, that you need to make use for a set bonus, which I can show you with some of my other gear. So you see right here, this set, the Demon Skin, gives you bonuses at 2, 3, and 4. Now the number 2 item, that won't change. It won't get rid of anything for there, but the number 3 would basically go down to 2, and the 4 will go down to 3. That means I only have to wear 3 of the 5 pieces of gear to have all those bonuses instead of 4. That means that that extra slot can be used for another set or another legendary, and you can see the power of this ring. This would be a very strong candidate to break down as well. Even though I would lose the Noglering's effect, which you can see right here.
I've dug up some new things for you to take.
Even though I would lose that in favor of the Ring of Royal Grandeur. Where is it? Where are you, Ring? There it is. Even though I would lose that for high-end play where I'm trying to fit as many powerful sets and legendaries on that I can, this would be the perfect one to replace that with once I reach that end game. For right now, though, I'm definitely keeping the Naglering on for that just power boost that it provides. Let's see, anything else I can put on? No. So this new item is definitely a welcome treat for high-end play, because you can just, for those of you watching this video, you can see the power that I've been putting out thanks to that Naglering, and that's just a basic example. I'm sure people who are already at level 70, Torment 5, probably have a lot more use out of the Canized Cube. So what we will do is I'll just break down these things we don't need anymore. And I think that will do it. So for next time, we could probably hit maybe 4350 at this point, given the amount of bonuses we have. And we'll see how quickly I can take our Crusader to 70. Maybe one of these videos I will show off my Demon Hunter as well and just see how badass she has become. But that will be for another time. So for those of you who've been watching this live, thanks a lot for tuning in. If you've been enjoying this on YouTube and want to see more videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. Everybody, please check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to game design and the industry, as well as our ongoing Patreon campaign to secure some much-needed monthly funding to keep everything rolling along. You can find me on Patreon under Josh Beister or Game Wisdom, and any donation would be greatly appreciated. And finally, for the YouTube crowd, please check out Twitch. That is under GW Beister, most nights at 10 Eastern, to watch these plays live, comment, have questions, and just hang out. So, that is going to be it for this video. Again, thanks a lot for tuning in,